come into center, let's spread out through our feet and ankles. Sweep relaxation up through low legs, knees, bend through knees. Tuck the hips under into neutral. Use pelvic floor muscles to do that, and engaging up to low abs. We're going to lift through the rib cage, shoulders come forwards and up. They come back and down. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. Feel the hands come closer to the ground. And naturally, they might want to rotate around so that your elbows face behind you. And the palms of the hands can reach all the way up towards the sky. Rotate round through your forearm. Bring the palms down towards the ground. We're going to rotate through the forearm, elbows behind you, palms up to the sky. Soften through your knees. Bring crown of the head to the sky, tailbone to the ground. We're going to rotate through the palms, bring the hands down to the ground. Let's do that one more time. Rotate round, elbows behind you, lifting upwards. Bringing hands down. We're going to bring the hip out towards one side, lengthening through the waist and warming through the hip joint itself. Out to the other side, just gently pushing that hip out to the side. Bring the hip into center. We're going to cross our hands over in front. Cross the hands up at the top. Imagine that orb, that sun disk up overhead. Bring the hands down by sides, cross them over in front of you, and bring them back. Here we're going to bring our hip out to the side, bring it back. We're going to start to create this semicircular motion. Bring the hip out to the other side. We're going to bring it back now. So it's a half moon, a half circle behind you, releasing through your back, warming up through your hips. You can bring the hands out in front of you as you do that, and out to the side, out to the front, and out to the side. Bringing the hip into center here. We can bring the hip on a figure of 8 movement. Twisting through the waist, bring the hip on diagonal forwards. Make a really small movement just now. Really small movement. Center. You can start to create some shapes. Take a moment just to explore the space around you. You can use that semi-circle or full circle through your wrist. As the wrist comes in together, up, out and down, in, up, out and down. Make that big or small movement. And just explore around you. And you can start with the hands. And perhaps the forearms want to join in. The elbows. Upper arms. Your shoulders. You could circle the shoulders round. Perhaps your chest wants to join in with that dance, that free flowing movement. Tuning into your body now. What would your body like to receive from you right now? And softening up through each of the muscles. Just feel into that. Move in whichever way feels good for you. Small movements. Maybe you want to use big releasing ones. Combination of both. Bring it into center now. We're going to roll a camel movement all the way down. And here, as we do that, not only are we releasing and strengthening and toning through individual muscles on both sides of our body, but we're also boosting our digestive system. We're easing and soothing through each of our organs. You could float down to one side of your body and then the other. Coming into center now, let's bring our hips gently on a twist motion. Bend through your knees. You might want to bring your toes slightly on a diagonal, so maybe ever so slightly a V shape, but feel into what works for you. Most importantly, have a nice bend through your knees. To just sway one side to the other as you twist your waist. Your upper half stays nice and steady. You could bring your hands in to genie pose here. Make sure the hips remain in neutral so you're not squashing the muscles of your back like this. Is tucked right under. If you feel to, you can make that just a little bit faster. So we have been enjoying very powerful alignment of various planets. We are eclipse season. And through movements like this, we can harness lots of that energy, that strength, that power for ourselves and radiate, literally shift our vibration. Slow that right down. Slow it right down. We're going to take that movement now up to shoulders. So now that you're reconnected with your hips, reconnected with the ground, we can come back up through the body, but this time we're grounded. We can bring the shoulders forwards and back. So some of the most health boosting movements that you could do are shimmies. Balance, as we energize, so too do we release and relax. So we're going to balance this out in a moment with some really gorgeous, deep relaxation. Here we could go in for one of those really amazing full body shimmies. You can pick this up through that bend of your knees. Relax through your shoulders, relax through your neck. Just allow your arms and your hands to release. Returning into center. Wow. We're going to bring our hands up onto the back of our head. First of all, we're going to bring our elbows as far wide as we possibly can. to engage that space in between our shoulder blades. You could stay steady with this, but if you feel to, you could just gently rock your hips out either side. Make sure you've got a bend through your knees so you're not hyperextending through your back. Keep those elbows wide, keep them wide. This is a gorgeous release and opener for your chest. Heart space will be much more able to sustain and hold even more love energy. All right, now we're going to bring our elbows well down. We're going to bring the elbows forwards. Bring them right far forwards in front of you. Then we're going to just bring our chin down to our chest. Release through the back of your neck. Again, you can bring that gentle sway if you want to. Or if it works better for you, you can remain steady, stationary. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to release that. Bring the elbows all the way around. Hands wide, this time with the thumbs up on the top. We're going to take the palms up towards the sky and open really wide. Open really wide. Bend through your knees. You can extend your gaze towards the sky. Keep the shoulders low. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. Lower your hands down, but keep them wide. And from here, we're going to sit down into this. So bring your head back into alignment with the rest of your spine. And we're going to sit down into this just about here. Keep the hips back. You've got a nice straight back. And you've got alignment all the way through. And we're going to come back up to standing. Wow. Lower your hands down by your side. Take a moment to notice how open you feel. Wow, posture completely realigned. From here, we're going to release out through the long muscles of back. Bring your hands up overhead. Bend deeply through the legs. Tuck the hips in neutral. Use your pelvic floor muscles. We're going to pivot out through our hips to come forwards. Coming forwards, bring the crown of the head down and the tailbone comes upwards. You can extend out through the back of your legs. You could walk your hands forwards. We're going to release through, first of all, the back of our legs there, opening up through hips all the more, and glutes. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, we can walk our hands round towards one foot, towards the outside of one foot, lengthening all the way through back, waist, a little through belly, up towards your underarm. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, come back through center. Pass through center, relax through your neck. Notice any change there. Come out through the other side. And give yourself permission to release any tension there. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to return back into center. And begin to unwind one vertebrae at a time, coming back upwards through low back, mid back, upper back, your neck, your head, and your hair. Walk your feet back in together. Hands come up overhead. One hand stays there, the other one frames around through your belly. Come into the side. Bend, bring it back through center, cross to the other side. And as you come back into center there, you can roll our shoulders back, bring the snaky movement here, slide forwards. Coming down into gentle lunge position. Keep the knees behind the toes. Readjust if you need to there. And then we're going then just gently come back upwards. You can slide your foot in or walk it in, whichever works best for you. And then on the other side, let me show you this on diagonal. So we're gonna work through shoulders. You're gonna step your foot forwards, coming into this gentle lunge. Keep it active through legs. Well done. And gently coming out, you can either step back or step forwards. Take the hands wide and come up into there. And then an invitation to join me down on your mat. You can bring some cushions if you like. As you come down into center. Bringing the hands wide. We can gently sink down into a cross-legged position or similar. Keep the hips up nice and high, aligned throughout the full length of spine. And bring the palms onto your hands. Feel this open sensation through chest that we've just achieved. Notice already how much more open, leaner, longer, lengthened, relaxed you feel. As you take a deep breath in, breathing out, tension melts away, sinking down deeper and deeper into comfort and deeper into your own relaxation. We can bring the feet out in front, creating this elongated diamond shape with the legs. Let the feet meet again, enjoying a kiss and cuddle of toes. With your hips up nice and high, we can use our elbows, our forearms as we pivot forwards with a straight flat back. We can bring the knees closer to the ground and bring your chest up and over the feet. Imagine bringing them about a foot in front of you there. The rib cage coming about a foot in front of your feet there. And as you breathe out, sinking deep into that stretch, opening up through hips. Nice. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently unwinding through one vertebrae at a time back into center. Bring the knee up towards the sky. Toes come in towards you. So we'd lengthen that through that whole leg. The other foot comes up towards your hip a little bit more. Make sure you're still aligned, keeping that leg active. And lift upwards here. We can bring the rib cage into alignment with that foot and bring the whole rib cage up and over and coming down, pivoting through your hips, coming down towards that leg. Keep it open, keep it bright, keep alignment throughout your spine. If you feel that alignment starts to go, just back up a little, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you can guide yourself back in. And you can also use that technique to find a slightly deeper stretch once you've released in there fully. Well done. Deep breath in. As we breathe out, gently releasing that back upwards, all the way into alignment. Let's take that onto the other side. The leg comes upwards, slide it away, On the other side, pick up the knee, bring it out towards the side. Bring that closer to your hip. Make sure you're still sitting up high on hip bones. Feel the hips press down. Bring the toes in towards you of that extended leg. Keep it active. Let's reach upwards, lengthen through, align through the rib cage and folding forwards. Coming down all the way through. Bring that rib cage forwards and up and over. Coming down. Enjoy that sensation of release through the back of your leg. Through the back of your leg, all the way up towards your glutes and into your hips. Again, you can use that deep breath technique to achieve a deeper stretch when you're ready. And alignment throughout the full length of spine there. Good, well done. Deep breath in. As we breathe out, let's return all the way back into center. Wow. Let's lengthen out through both legs now. Just take a moment to notice shift. Notice any change through there. From here, we can pick up our knees and resting up high on hip bones. We're just going to pull the knees in towards us and bring your abdomen and your rib cage towards your thighs. You're going to hug in. Keep it nice and straight through your spine. And then we're going to focus that on one leg and release that, and then focus that on the other leg and release that, and then finish up with both together and release both of those. And here, an invitation to bring your support towards one side of your mat as you come down towards relaxation, sinking deeper down. You can come to rest on either your back or your side. If you have a blanket or something that you'd like to apply for extra warmth and comfort, you can get that now. And resting comfortably, you can slide both feet out in front. Bring the toes up in towards you, lengthen through the back of legs and release that. Walk your fingers down to your toes and rotate the palms away from you and up towards the sky. And as you rest, allow your body to rejuvenate. Any thoughts are free to be gently pushed outside of you. We can sweep a wave of deep, deep relaxation throughout your whole body. From the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. like to receive deeper relaxation, you can join me now. We can contract through the muscles of feet, ankles, and low legs. Squeeze through those muscles and then release them. Relaxation sweeps like a wave of warm water through knees, up into upper legs, your hips and glutes. We can contract the muscles of thighs, hamstrings, our hips and our glutes. Feel your hips rise up higher and higher off of the ground, higher and higher, and then release them, releasing those muscles, sinking down deeper and deeper into restful, rejuvenating relaxation. Feel that softening throughout your whole lower half. As relaxation sweeps upwards through long muscles of back, waist, belly and chest, we can contract the muscles of back, waist, belly and chest. Feel them shorten and strengthen. Hold it. Good. And then release that. Feel the back lengthen, waist eases, belly relaxes. Tension dissolves. Your organs are eased and soothed. Through your shoulders, the outside of your upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, fingers, the inside of your fingers, hand, your wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, front of your shoulders, top of your shoulders. We can contract through the muscles of shoulders, upper arms, your forearms, wrists, hands, form a fist, clench, squeeze through those muscles of hands, and then release each of those muscles. Shoulders relax, upper arms release, forearms heavy, wrists descend deeper and deeper down. Heavy with relaxation now, fingers restful, even your fingertips release. And all the way flowing that relaxation back to shoulders, up to neck. Neck releases and softens with gravity and warmth, and up, round onto your head. Relax through the back of your head, sides of your head, your ears, the top of your head relaxes, your forehead, eyebrows, your eyes, deepen behind your eyes, nose, cheeks. Relax your jaw, your mouth, tongue, and your throat. Relax the space in the center of your forehead between your eyes. Relax and open through third eye. Open to new possibilities. Open to deeper love connection with yourself and others. Open to endless positivity, creativity, abundance, health, vitality, colors, expanding into your true potential whilst deeply relaxed. gradually returning back to full alertness in 4, 3, 2, 1. Gradually you can awaken with a sensation of deep relaxation, in balance, in harmony with joy. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit notifications so you can be informed of when the next video goes up. If you'd like to support the creation of these videos, remember you can head along to patreon.com/Little Egypt Studio, where you'll find a community of other enjoyers of these videos. See you soon. Bye.